went to swing a long time, and went the same away. You went to swing whenever need, and then don't went away. But I can't find the main way. Went to send the main way, and up and slam and went away. Up and leave my way. Went to swing, I can wait, away sent me away. Wait to wait, so I can wait, and I can be my way. Wait to swim and take it away, wait to swim and take it away, so I can take the words away, and look the lamb away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait to swing, forever came, and after they were me. And I will sing, forever late, and I've been dreaming my way. But I can stand and be the same, and I can bring them away. You wait the way, around the way, over up and stand away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. But now I sing. Traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. Traveling man. You went to swing a long time, and went the same away. You went to swing whenever need, and then don't went away. But I can find the main way, went and send the main way, and up and slam and went away, up and leave my way. Went to swing, and I can wait, away sent me away. Wait to wait, so I can wait, and I can be my way. Wait to swim and take it away, wait to swim and take it away, so I can take the words away, and look the lamb away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait to swing, forever came, and after they were me. And I will sing, forever late, and I've been dreaming away. But I can stand and be the same, and I can bring them away. You wait the way, around the way, over up and stand away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man.
Yeah, he's saying go, go, go.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball!
We are live.
Oh, my
Yay!
goodness.
We are coming to
Hi,
you
guys.
live from Springfield,
Hi Chris, hi
Missouri,
Herb, hi Carol, hi
everybody.
Dom, hi Alex, hi Evan, hi Vince, hi Jimmy, hi Herb.
Did you put the
hi
new
Alex, hi Carol, hi
introduction?
You got it,
Vince.
you got it, you got it.
Introduction?
Get
No,
all of them,
you
Jason.
didn't.
You got it.
You got to do the right. Evan, hi Evan.
Herb,
Hi
Evan, Carol, Tex,
Brooks, hi.
Brooks, Carol.
AI us, please.
Yes.
AI, you
I need my
guys?
intro.
Oh, gosh, I guess. Okay. I think that my intros are really good, guys, but that's fine.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shop Talk with your hosts, John,
This needs to be
Jeremy, and
before
Jason
anything goes
Chapman.
I
live.
should change. I know
Watch
she's
as
not doing
three
it right.
brothers battle for internet fame,
You need to put it
all
into the
while
pre-roll.
playing
You're
acoustic
gonna get
guitars, mandolins,
Are we
and
talking over
basses.
top of this right
Who
now?
will live and who will die? Find out now.
Boom. I need
I'm
to change
sorry
it up.
that we didn't
Next week we'll have a
coordinate
new one,
when
guys.
I'm supposed to press the little button.
First
Whoops.
things first, Hinkley. First thing you do.
Okay.
we need a checklist for you?
I can do that.
I need a poster.
I can do that. I'll fix it, I guess.
That's my new.
Okay.
That's me and Kimberly's phrase to Eli when he's batting. It's called checklist because there's a checklist what he's supposed to do.
Okay.
So you hear us at the ball games just yelling checklist.
You're those parents.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, we had a
Alright.
bunch of those last night.
Well, now that the intro has happened, welcome everybody to the show. This is the show where the Chapmans, those three gentlemen right there, will play music for each and every one of you. We will listen to all your song requests and
Can I
may be
request
able to
that
do
you
them.
Did you bring up the energy a little bit, Hinkley? You're
I'm
a little-
trying very
Come on,
hard.
come on.
It's just such a nice, chill day. Okay, get excited, everybody. Smash the like button. Welcome, gamers.
Hey,
Thank you for joining
welcome,
us.
gamers. How
Is
you
that the
doing?
live?
It's your boy.
What's up, guys? Yeah, is that the energy that we
Yes,
need
that's
today?
right.
Uh-oh.
I'm very
Tex,
sorry.
the
You're
basement
right.
does live forever. You know it.
Welcome, everybody. Tex.
I am live.
Also, right off the bat,
Your
mentioning that
answer
he
is
loves his bourgeois triple O, the Adirondack walnut.
I love it
That is
also.
awesome.
It was a great guitar.
Looked absolutely beautiful. I didn't
Hey,
quite
John
hear it,
Hicks.
but it's really good.
John Hicks is from Little Rock.
Little Rock.
Hello.
I almost bought a camper down in Little
I'll talk
Rock,
to you
but then I
soon.
ended up buying it from Indiana.
Really?
True
Those are
story.
two different places. Cool.
Wow.
Very-
Does it
So-
have more to it?
Do you guys
Within
have
the
a
story.
song that you would like to start off with today? Do
No.
you know anyone yet? Or no?
Nah.
Let's start. Why don't we kick off with the medley again? We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while.
Guys, you know what this is about. If you have a song, an instrumental tune that you would like us to play, we will try to transition into it. Sometimes it's hard for our brains to think of the song while you're playing another song and remember how it goes.
That seems
But
like it would be very
we're
hard.
gonna attempt to
honestly.
do it here.
Okay.
Yes,
True
So
story.
that-
I don't know any of these songs, so it's gonna.
So what
Yeah.
Jeremy is saying is leave your
Get
comments.
ready to
Yeah,
play.
like what Alex is doing. Leave those comments. Leave your requests in the comments, and then we will switch to them as they go.
As we see them, we'll try to get them in there.
Yep.
That's real.
Cherokee shovel. No, wait a second. That's an E minor. We'll do song green. Nope. Mandolin Baker.
We did that. Yes, we did.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, bass can
More
get
of a
enough love.
laugh
His arm
lane,
was
but
hurting
that's
at the end of that one.
All right.
This is not the Colby F5 mandolin. This is the
Is it
Sandbush
really not?
model Gibson that is recently sold.
My
Our
bad.
good buddy Vince up there. So all the folks in there saying how much they love this mandolin. Sorry. It's going
He's
to Vince.
gone.
Really?
Misters the boasters.
Ah, I didn't know that. See, I was looking for the. I was looking to see if those
So
were
listen, you can do this.
online. Yeah, like
You can only do
Sandbush.
Sandbush rhythms
Yeah.
on a Sandbush.
That makes
Well,
sense.
man, we should
See
do,
that? See, that makes
Brilliant.
actually
With our-
complete
with our
sense.
harmonies, because we did that one day. Remember that? That was fun. Think we can
I
do
don't know
it
if I
still?
remember it though.
That'd be fun. I think it'd be fun.
Well,
Oh,
it's gonna be,
by the way, this was which one am I taking? This one? Ooh, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. Here, I'll put it right here. This right here, Alvarez Yairi. The what is this? The FYM 60 HD. We had a couple of these. I believe one of these is also going to our good friend Herb up there. These are fantastic. They're
Yeah.
I want to switch to another guitar here in a minute, which is
Good.
the Dreadnought variant of this is also incredible.
Yeah.
But Adirondack spruce top, 40-year-old or older Honduran mahogany. Look at these. Look at the mahogany slabs. They look great. They
That's
sound
from
great.
Honduras.
And they are just incredible sounding guitars. I love this neck profile. A very soft, subtle V. It's definitely a V, but it's interesting. I love
Nice.
the neck profile. So.
And
all right.
Herb did ask a little earlier if that one was his.
It's not.
And that one is not. So the one that I linked is that very one that John played.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that yours is already like doing it now.
We're in different tunings, Jer.
Processes. Oh, also, we should probably answer this question. Evan Forsey
You'll learn that.
said very early on into the stream, he recently just got an Eastman MD515.
Yeah.
Will he get used to the strings
Yeah,
being
you
close
will.
together?
You get used to playing them as one string. So you play them as if you've got one pair of strings as one single string. It feels real weird at first, and it's the same way when I switch back and forth between guitar. If I break a mandolin string and now I've only got like one single string, it just feels so awkward because the spacing's off. You'll get used to the double strings being closer together. Then when you switch to guitar, it takes a little while to get back used to the single string. But I say once you get used to it, it'll only take about 5 minutes to really switch back and forth between the two without feeling weird.
Nice. And then congratulations to John Hicks on getting the Yamaha FG830. And he said shout out to Corey, who's been helping him decide.
Corey's
That's
a
really,
goose.
really
Well,
awesome.
we got a new thing, guys.
Good
Anytime you
goose.
see Corey, either in person or out about, like yesterday, he sent us a
In the
message.
wild.
He was out shopping somewhere and somebody recognized him from the Acoustic Shop channel. And so
Sick.
a new phrase, we're going to hashtag it, goose in the wild. If you
Goose,
see him,
just yell at him.
wild.
Say
Goose
nothing
in the
else.
wild.
Just
goose in the
yell.
wild!
Yes.
And he'll know
I
what
want that to
you're talking
happen. This is I listened to the
We should definitely
Conan
do that.
O'Brien
I
Needs
love
a
that we
Friend
just created a
podcast.
hashtag. I love that.
Conan O'Brien podcast. He always has these phrases like "as God intended" or "Catechai as God made her," or I forget what the other one was. but people just yell it to him all the time. I want that to happen for Corey.
I don't think we're going to be quite as famous as his bunch.
No, we will.
Never know.
I would love this
Corey-
to happen
You
one
never
day,
know.
like just one
Corey
person
is
yell,
extremely
Goose in the
famous.
wild! Anytime they see Corey out
We'll
away
see.
from the shop.
These guys will
We'll
see
see
him
what's
at
up.
festivals and whatnot.
That's funny.
All right, we did this like a year and a half ago. We filmed, and I had worked on the harmony part to brilliancy because we're playing the Sandbush model, and it's not a Sandbush song, but it's
an
one that
old
he
fiddle
kind of
tune.
popularized. His
It's a
version
very
of it.
old fiddle tune. Brilliancy
Cool.
is what it's called.
Real quick, Jimmy V brings up that we need more likes.
Yeah,
So do it.
he's right. Jimmy.
He's right. Jimmy
You're
V,
correct.
you were correct. I
If
like
Jimmy's
the way
never
that you
been
think.
right, he is now.
I like the way that you think,
I
and
thought
I
you said
agree.
lights at first. I'm like, it's not bright enough.
Lights? No, it's definitely bright. So you guys talked
Thanks,
about
Dawn.
the Sandbush model. John, do you want to discuss, or did you switch to it? Do you want to discuss the mandolin that you have right now?
I'm gonna let Jeremy do that after
I'll switch
this.
to it after this tune.
Kyle Bell
right,
asked John, "What is louder, the TS 58950, 58957?" The 589 is probably louder. Different,
You think
totally
so?
different guitars, though. Yes,
That
I mean,
authentic was loud.
it is loud, but the 58957s, those guitars are just ridiculous loud.
That's why I asked you.
And the mid-range frequency, it's perceived loud because of the where it's, you know what I'm talking about, that mid-range just cutting in your face. It'll really.
Hi,
feel
May
that
May.
way.
You may be the only one watching on TikTok.
Yes, maybe.
We have lots of people on YouTube. You should join them over there. They're more fun. TikTok's not letting people watch our live streams all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but welcome.
Casey, you
was
are
busy
also not
watching the
answering my
Olympics.
phone calls, so I'm glad
Do we
you're
do
here.
solos first, both of us?
Sure.
What are we
Let's see
doing?
how bad we mess this up. I don't know the chords of this. 1, 2, ready.
Sorry.
See that bird take off? I can't remember. Terrible. I would have it right, you'd have it wrong, and then you'd have it right, and I'd have it wrong. You guys were everywhere. I don't know what I was doing.
Jason didn't like the fact that I sped up. I'm just trying to figure out how to hold this thing.
Those strings are close together. It makes them play faster. Good
All right,
Lord.
you can have this back. I'm not doing that anymore.
Ouch.
right.
Casey says stick it.
Yeah, that's
stick
the
it down.
Sandbush
Ouch,
model.
Casey, that was
We had this
bull.
one used in on consignment.
And it's a really good mandolin. Speed neck already on there, so you'll be playing fast.
Casey says stick to guitar. I say don't come in here and play guitar anymore, Casey. You know what I'm saying? Stick to what you do best.
Casey and her sister did a great
Or
job
find
singing
out.
the national
They did.
anthem at
They
the
sounded
baseball
really good.
game the other night. Guys, it was a near rainout. They didn't start the game till it was a 3-hour delay.
9:30 at night.
Sorry, Casey, I went home. Casey, I was also not talking to you about that. That's not the reason I called you. Maybe me and my wife have different reasons to call you. But I talked to your husband. It was about Winfield. Just so you know.
Schwinfield.
Somebody said something.
Somebody said something.
He said something about something one time.
I don't know what you're looking for.
I don't know. I don't see it now.
This
Well-
guitar has tone beyond
Oh,
tone.
earlier somebody had asked for green sleeves, but we couldn't do it during the medley because it's kind of a slow one. But it's pretty much the What Child Is This?
You
the
are
same
taking
melody.
care of Max, thank you. I know that part too.
Well, since we have
I can't listen to that song anymore, and you know why.
said, I
Mr.
really like
Big
this
Bang.
TikTok comment.
Yeah, that's all
You
I can't
remind me
do
of the
it.
game Red Dead Redemption 2.
And the wonderful
great game.
maid, Marion.
I introduced my kids to that. In case you guys have never heard Mr. Methane, he is a guy who plays songs through flatulence, which is really, he voices it very specially, and my kids think it's great. So,
Of course, they're children. Don't listen to John. Those that we mess around and have fun.
yeah.
Guys, you were talking about baseball the other day. My son got to do he was the lead pitcher last night.
Really?
And I was so nervous for him because there's a really good team they're up against, and none of them got a hit on him. So he got like 5 strikes that he threw. But he was up there
good.
for, I think, 14
Batters.
No, not quite. I guess it was about 8 batters that he had to throw pitches for.
That's a lot.
So he got lots of practice. I'm like,
sure he's
God,
tired.
I bet he's like hating
That's awesome,
this.
though.
And he came off. He's like, I love that. I was so mad when they said we were done because they finally got the third out. I was like, I wanted it to keep going. I love pitching.
Dang.
So I was pretty happy for him.
My kid, my oldest, he wanted to do fall baseball along with football. So we've signed up now. It's 4 practices a week and 2 games a week. But they couldn't get enough fall teams in his, or fall players in his league for that age group. So now he's playing up a year. And it's going to be full kid pitch. And I'm ready to watch him get destroyed every game.
That's for Grayson because he's playing with kids that are almost 2 years older than him because it's the 2 grades.
Well, they've only done 1 season of modified kid pitch, so it's going to be a lot of balls.
The funny thing is with mine being, I grew up and I was like the shortest, smallest kid in my class. I was always made fun for being shorty. And Grayson definitely takes after me. He in his class, he's got to be the shortest kid. And then on this field with kids that are almost 2 years older than him, he just looks half the size of everyone out there. So him out on the pitcher mound was
It's a
kind of
little
funny.
dude.
Killed him, though.
That's fun.
Yeah, Casey would know. I always said I would never be Casey
And now you
because
are.
she's got 3 kids that are constantly playing sports. And
Casey, do you think Wynn
Now I've got
wants to
5.
be a pitching coach? Has he got some pitching experience? We need to get Grayson a
might be
pitching coach.
better off getting Jesse to do it? They said, Wynn said he'd do it for me, but
I'll fly away. We can do that.
Everett played last night against Paul Robertson's son, who pitched, and did a really good job. But Everett got very emotional. They were tied, and then they weren't tied, and they lost.
Donald, it's honestly not that expensive these days. Mainly because my wife makes all the uniforms for all the teams. So we don't have to pay that much.
Hey, is that coming out of our budget?
No. But she's doing them at cost for me.
Earlier, Tex asked if we could do God Bless America, but I don't think we really
Yeah,
worked
that
that one up. But we can do I'll Fly Away. In A?
You can't have that mandolin, Don. No, you can have that one. You can have that one.
Yeah, let me start with this mandolin real quick. John, you switch. Why don't you talk about your guitar first?
Yes, hockey is way more expensive, Don.
I'm here to tell you all,
Ridiculous.
we have got, in the last few days, we got like 3 of the most powerful mahogany dreadnoughts we have ever had in this shop.
It's saying a lot because we've think
Like,
about it, 10
seriously,
years.
it
We've
is
probably
a
had
lot.
500 of them.
Yeah, and this particular is one of them, which is probably the surprise of all of them. This is that brethren to that one we just played. This is a DYM 60 HD Adirondack spruce top. That same Honduran mahogany that is the age. Look at this particular set. Amazing looking set. This guitar is monstrous. So whoever ends up with this, I
You
would
got to
be
say
jealous.
something about the bridge thing, the controversy. That break angle is steep. Like
But
that,
it all
that-
makes
I think
sense.
that makes sense.
Every
yeah.
bit of this makes sense. The bridge makes sense. Everything on here makes sense. I know it's weird to look at, but
It just reminds me
Oh
of Jeremy.
my
Yeah,
about
just
6
I was
months
thinking
ago.
I want to grow that mustache back just looking at that guitar.
like
It's a
seriously.
pretty sweet. No,
Mike knows a pitching coach.
I think it should be called.
Well, Mike, I will also be getting hold of you.
All right, Mike. I need Grayson's in love with it, so I got to help him out. I
Yes,
think
Jamie's acting guitar is awesome.
if I grow that back, guys, if I grow that mustache, I'm gonna call it the Yairi. I got
You
my
call it-
Yairi.
Call it Yairi.
That's
Call
sick.
it by name.
I think that you should do that. That's awesome.
I think you should never grow that back.
If I do.
All right. So
I
that's
got
what
tired of
have.
having the blue dot on the store.
The blue dot on the store? What are you talking about? Nonsense are you talking about? You're being a jerk.
You look like
guys,
that-
this is a
You
Fern
look like a bad person.
from 2003.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's typecasting, Jason. That's
Jeremy, you
rude.
look like
That's
that.
rude. And
I just now
unprofessional.
got that.
Guys, this is a Gibson Fern from 2003, the same year my Sandbush was built, signed by Danny Roberts. Beautiful instrument, sounds great, almost in like new condition, just a very small wear marks on it. We do have the pick guard in the case, it's just missing the screw
And
and
the
the
pin.
pins. But I'm sure we can get those from Gibson if anybody wants to do that later on. But yeah, beautiful condition, Fern. Man, it's got a bark to it too.
John, do you have the Adkin 12 fret over there? Yes. All right.
All right,
Cool.
That'll be
Here we go.
next. We'll do this one first. How you doing?
I'll fly away.
You ready?
You want to do it, man?
I'll back you up.
Nope, that's all. Yeah, that's it. Shut up too late, Shu. We'll kick into that.
I don't know if we should do it since he wasn't here last week. Oh, I guess we are.
You won, John. Shu. Like, all I have to do is kick into that song and everyone goes, hey, Shu, welcome back to the chat. Shu, where were you last week? We wanted to play that
was it
song.
fall?
I was ready to play it.
I was told
Oh my gosh.
that he died.
I kicked into it 3 times and then we canceled it because you weren't there.
We canceled it.
Guys, there was a
Donald was
question.
asking.
Yeah, what do I mean by Gibson Fern? Fern is the model. So they call Gibson's weird, guys. Gibson's weird. All right, there's so much confusion. They call the majority of their mandolins the master model. It's in there, master model, but then they have models that are actual
actually master
models.
models.
They have master models you can get, but you can also get a Sam Bush master model or a Fern master model. It's just called the Gibson master model style Fern.
At this time, this was the top of the line lacquered finish.
It's
There
that
was
beautiful inlay. They also had a varnish,
varnish
fern, but this was the top of the line lacquer finish with that beautiful inlay on the headstock. That's how you'll recognize it. It
and
is
the
a
term
fern.
fern came from the fact that the Lloyd Lore F5s came in two different styles. You had the flower pot, but the more ornate version was the fern in the peg head.
And guys, I always thought it'd be funny to do my own little podcast video show where I have two fern mandolins on both sides and call it Between Two Ferns.
That would be hilarious.
But with
I was
Jeremy
afraid I
this
might
time,
get
that's
sued,
really
though.
Good. That's really funny.
Zach Galifianakis might sue me.
I'm pro
I hear he's
that.
a jerk.
Dude, do you
Those are the
hear-
best.
Really?
He's the funniest comedian. I
I
love
think
his
he's very
stuff.
funny, yeah.
I don't know
So-
how much of it he gets the actor in on it ahead of time, or how many of those guys are that quick-witted.
I don't know, man.
What's his
I
name
think
that
it's
plays
pretty well
Ant-Man? What's his
planned.
name?
Well, he's just hilarious.
He's
Guys,
hilarious.
Seriously, the best
Ant-Man,
one
what's his
was-
name?
Oh yeah.
Ant-Man?
God.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
He was hilarious in
Are
that.
you a practicing Jew? No, I perfected it. My favorite line of all time.
And he also did a good one with Barack Obama. It was pretty hilarious.
That
Yeah,
was-
no,
that was what I was gonna say.
I have a feeling they probably didn't just go off the cuff.
No,
for that
they knew all
one.
those
Yeah,
ones.
I'm sure they had to make sure that, yeah, they had like all the
He
things.
talked
get
about
final
it on the
edit approval.
podcast. Yeah, he had to submit the entire script on that one.
Yeah. So are you guys switching around or what?
I am, but first I had to say, do
Okay.
you hear the power of this?
That's a huge sound guitar. Even when you do that to it.
Is it
Did I
rare
blow
now?
up the speaker?
Ferns aren't necessarily rare.
They are. They're not building the model anymore, at least currently.
They weren't
no more
building
rare
a
than all
fern
the
for a
others,
long
yes.
time. They called it the master model now, and it wasn't called
It's
a
all
fern.
confusing. They just keep changing what they. Hey, why don't we just call it a ukulele today?
Hey, they're all good. That's all that
Let's call all our
matters, right?
mandolins ukuleles
All
for the
right.
next 6 months and then change.
Next,
Hello, funny bonsai tree.
Monster Dreadnought,
Hello. Great
Mahogany
username.
Dreadnought.
Okay, so
He was on
John's
here
switching a
yesterday.
thing. Just out of curiosity, I feel like we don't have a lot of questions. I don't know if people are posing acoustic questions, but I just wanted to remind
just
everybody.
might be
Stu said he got
Welcome.
stuck riding in a one-horse open sleigh, and that's why it's slow.
That's
getting into
yeah, that makes sense.
They don't
that
travel
does
as
make
quick
sense.
as cars do anymore, do they?
Especially if you don't feed the
also-
horse.
I also, real quick, wanted to remind everybody that if you see an instrument on our website, theacousticshop.com, and you would like us to play it, please let us know, and we can possibly go get it. Luckily, we did have this Adkin 12 fret Essential Dread in here right now, so we can go
Rawhide?
ahead and grab that.
Across the Great
yeah.
Divide.
Is that the? Are we on the same one? We said we'd do across the Great Divide.
Change direction across the Great Divide. Is that the one, Alex, you're talking about?
I hope so. By the way,
Also, I want to
ahead.
mention on May said on TikTok that her dad taught her guitar when she was 5 years old, and taught the song "Nothing Else Matters" by Metallica.
and
And
that's pretty.
nothing
And-
else matters.
because we're together again.
Hello, human beings.
Shoe's calling you guys out. You guys gotta like
It's like
the
they should
channel.
know the routine by now.
And like the
And sometimes you
video.
got to refresh
You'd
the
think so,
page
yeah.
to show the new likes.
Okay,
He
Brooks,
says that's the right one, Alex. Says
Brooks
that's
does want to ask, zebra cakes or Swiss rolls? What do you guys care?
Swiss rolls, zebra cakes, but on top of them all right now is the
Old
oatmeal cream pies. The standard ones, not the double deckers. Too much cream.
There was a time on the road where I really got into
apple pies.
one
I
of the
like apple
chocolate
pies.
Hostess
The cupcakes?
cupcakes. We got into those.
Yeah, get the
those
yellow
are
ones.
dangerous.
The
It was
yellow
right, it was
ones.
the right
man.
blending of the
Cupcakes
cream
right
filling with the
Oh, yeah.
chocolate.
now. Get the yellow ones, or you get the
Yellow ones I can only have like one of them
It's the
once
white
a year.
swirly thing on top that makes those actually
And you
great.
peel it off and just eat that.
Yeah.
A fun little
They also have the carrot cake ones. Those are good.
Can you look up the lyrics to?
They have
have
carrot cake
carrot
cupcakes.
cakes?
Yeah, it's cream cheese frosting and
That's
carrot cake.
awesome. I'm sorry, what would you like the lyrics to?
Across the Great Divide.
I can do that.
You guys heard Mandolin Orange's version of this? It's really good. Let's just do that one.
Whose?
Mandolin Orange.
You
or
mean
whatever they call them.
Night Watch or what is it called? The
Watchtower.
Watchtower.
I just call it.
Another fantastic dreadnought, mahogany dreadnought right now. The Atkin Essential DS
That's the one.
Is that good?
slot head, killer guitar. A different, more chunky mid-range, low-end mid-range.
I don't remember how the song goes. I don't. I remember that last long.
I've been walking in my sleep, counting down. I can't sing that high. I don't think. Yeah, do that. We'll do it in G.
You want to do the way? The choruses. It's gone away.
Yesterday, now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great. It pretty much does the same thing.
Okay.
Close enough.
We'll try it.
John, you convinced me. I'll sell it to you for that. Cash money.
I think you're kicking it off, Jared.
It was
Can't hurt.
95 cents at the end that made it. Ready? It's just a turnaround. 1, 2, 3.
I should have listened to you. I've been walking in my sleep, counting trouble instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around, they've gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. Take the glory I used to know, and it was one that happened so long ago. It's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. I don't know what I'm doing. I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. You're right, Dave. The finest tower that I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day. Is when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. It's gone away yesterday. will be honest and say this.
I thought
A lot of people have done that.
I know the Kate Wolf version.
Great job, guys. Real quick, by the way, I see a ton of awesome questions. Thank you very much for that. Clint, I see that you requested a couple of Yamaha guitars. I will
Boxers,
see
everyone,
if we have somebody available to grab those. And so
That
I
question was
have
not asked, Jason.
put that request in.
She's
Let's
chunky in the
see.
middle. Olar
That,
Christ.
yeah, that's the
think
thing
it's
that
I
somebody
am
said.
not a girl, first of all. But yes, I'm
middle.
chunky in the middle.
How
Okay.
does
I'm
something
like peanut butter.
Recording King compare to these
Real
more expensive
quick.
guitars?
First,
Not the best.
first question.
Okay, on a slot head, on the 2E strings,
Atkins beans and
one
rice
to the
is
inside,
plump.
outside. You want to kind of go towards the inside on those because if you don't, you will go and hit the edge of the peg head. So usually we go, in fact, almost always we kind of roll the post on slot head towards the inside of the peg head. That way it kind of pulls the strings in. So there you go. Yeah.
All right,
Insides.
and then Recording King versus more expensive guitars. That is a tough comparison.
Guys, yes, Recording Kings are great value at their price point, and there are others that are great value. I have this question all the time,
You only
but
get
there
one
is
shoe.
a reason why these other guitars are much more expensive, and it's subtle things. The one thing I want to make this comparison to is let's go with vehicles. If you buy a Toyota Camry, Corolla. Let's go with a Corolla. Basic car. It'll get you to the grocery store. It'll do its job well. It's dependable. Great one.
Hi, Barry.
When you go up into a luxury car like a Mercedes or something like that, it's not like all of a sudden it drives and gets you to the store better. It just does it with little things that make it feel better. And it's easier. It's smoother. It's, all those kind of little things that add up to a lot. And honestly,
It's
the
the
more
small
expensive
details.
you get,
A little more, something I can relate to a little better.
Okay, go.
Okay, I just bought a new camper.
Hostess cupcakes.
It's a bigger,
You
heavier.
can buy
heavier-
off-brand cupcakes.
Shut up,
which still
Jeremy.
have
God,
chocolate
shut
and
up.
cream filling.
Shut up.
But the Hostess have a.
I'm sorry. I'm going to lose my mind.
texture.
I was talking. I get in trouble for being
I
the
thought you were
guy
going. I
interrupting
thought you were going to
everybody.
use Hostess as the example. Sorry.
Guys, I thought we'd
Continue.
go one episode.
I quit.
that was great.
Go ahead. It was just a joke.
No, I quit.
It was just a joke.
I'm not even speaking.
Jason's got a new camper, guys. That's what he wanted to tell you. Hey, Shu, I think we can do a version for you. Ready?
Oh my God.
No, we can't. No, we cannot. We cannot. Cut his mic. 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 Cut his mic.
Sounds like something on.
Okay, well, a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Jeremy's found something so wonderful.
Would you guys like to answer another question? Or would you like to do that? Okay. This
I'm
must
sorry I
end.
interrupted your trailer analogy. Was this a little joke I said about Hostess cupcakes?
Oh my
This must
God.
end. Okay. Will you please answer
Brian
this next
Desjardins,
question?
What's up?
All right. Is there any total difference between slot head and regular?
is good.
There actually has been studies on this. There is a slight difference. There's more mass with the solid head stocks, which kind of tends to give a little
Kathy
bit
said
different
there
tone.
might be more string
always
tension because
want Italian food.
there's a steeper break angle going to a slot head.
There's an argument for that. Yeah.
I always want Italian food.
I love Alex's analogy much better than Jason's camper one. Playing a bourgeois is like
No,
driving
I had a
Bentley.
really good point.
Everyone looks at you and you're
My
afraid to
truck
leave it in a parking lot.
It's rated to carry the new camper. It's bigger, it's heavier. But you know what? I kind of want to get a bigger truck to make it more comfortable, and it'll be easier to play.
See, it wasn't even about
There
the
was a
camper, it was
good.
about the
There
truck.
was a good. Exactly.
Hey,
So now you bought a new camper, you gotta get a better truck. Once he gets a better
guys-
truck, he's like, I can haul a bigger camper now.
Exactly.
It's a never-ending cycle. That's the same thing with
You're
guitars.
gonna
You
see
start
me
with
with
that
them
Recording King.
60-foot fifth wheels out there.
there you go. Anyway,
No, there is a place for Recording Kings. I think they make a really good
There's an
guitar.
interesting-
We sold a number of them through the years, so
There's
it
an
depends on what
interesting
you're looking for.
post recently on a video that we did with Recording King. This guy was kind of yelling at us, saying, oh, yeah, you never once mentioned that it takes a year or two for that guitar to break in and get to its true potential. I'm like, well, they all need that. I mean, they're all.
somebody
Yeah,
actually
so did
say
the
that?
comparison
Yeah, he was
guitar.
yelling at us. But he also said, you're not taking into account all the things that you can do. I've seen people like Flat Pick Nation take and mod a Recording King to sound just as good as a $6,000
Not
guitar.
true.
A, not true, and B, he also had to strip the finish off of it, widen the sound hole, replace every component on it. Yes, I don't.
Again, you can buy that Corolla, replace it with all leather
Yeah,
interior,
I
get some new rims for
I've seen
it.
that happen. Actually,
It's like
Some
buying a
hydraulics.
laptop,
Next time we
but
get-
then
next time we-
trading in the RAM and trading in the graphics
Some of
card.
us
and then
don't,
upping
some
up,
of us
like,
don't have
the-
time to
you know.
tear down
Mod
a
it.
guitar.
But you can
rebuild
do.
it. All
Next
out
time
of-
Alex
we
Tone
get
Traveler,
Kenny
absolutely.
Smith in here, we're going to talk about the time that me and Kenny got into this car. It was a little Acura that somebody decided to race car mod.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
He changed everything in it to carbon fiber and took all the
Oh my
seats
God.
out and all the carpet and everything else. And me and him had to go get parts for a bus.
And race.
Oh my God, it was scary.
That's awesome.
Scary as, and, it's cars
my
reeked of
gosh.
gasoline, but it was faster. Anyway,
Yes, Samuel, I think absolutely that E10D could be your lifetime guitar.
Samuel, that's a good question.
I would be more than happy with one of those
Absolutely.
yeah.
and never need to
Anything can be
upgrade.
your lifetime guitar.
absolutely.
Nice.
They're building some fantastic guitars.
Sometimes I
have
miss
an E10D.
bringing it back
I
to the
love.
trucks. Sometimes I miss my Ranger. Should have been my all-time guitar or all-time truck. I could go back.
You
and
couldn't
find
pull
that.
this new camper with it, but
No.
couldn't pull a shoe behind
And
it.
even
But
better than that, I
the
couldn't fit my
vibes.
kids in it, which means quiet drive time for Daddy.
But the vibes,
No,
you know,
I-
the
I
trade-offs.
I don't know
yeah.
the song Telluride. I bet it's a good one. The girls in Telluride do.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I don't know, but it
Are you
scares me.
switching off guitars?
I am.
I
Sam
did
Bush
put
recorded a
in
Telluride
requests
song,
for some
probably.
guitars.
I
I've
got
not heard
some,
back.
so I'm
I
gonna.
barely-
So I got so many more to cover here, so I'm gonna start moving on. Oh, broken!
God.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, John.
I'm sorry.
You guys were getting yelled at for playing guitars with your buttons on yesterday, and now you do that. Great.
What are we supposed to do? Wear buttonless shirts?
Alex wanted you to get
My
smocks like
belly.
the Fretted Buffalo.
I look pretty cool in a smock.
Not gonna happen. I will tell you this much. Yeah, I can promise you that will never happen. My belly is so big that it sits off to the side of these buttons so far that it will not hit.
The buttons are stretched inside of his
You know what I
stomach.
find funny? So, this is a good long tirade I can go on. So John's like
crazy.
the ultimate being obsessed with keeping his things nice and annoying me
I am.
with his truck. Oh my God, a bird pooped
Yes,
on my
Kevin,
truck.
we did.
Oh my God,
So
oh
did our
my God,
city.
oh my God. So it's funny to hear him say that about guitars because I'm like, it's a tool. My kids are going to scratch it. I probably scratch it. It's going to happen.
I just went out there and
Don't be
scratched
worried about
Jason's
it.
truck the first day
Yeah,
he got
go for
it.
it. I don't really care.
I don't have any
John
dings or
loses
marks
his
in my
daggum
guitars
mind
either.
on everything. Well,
I don't
You
think a
rubbing your
sunburst
buttons on
affects
there?
the tone at all.
I've
It's
never
all
rubbed
such a
any
fine
buttons.
finish
What you're talking about, Jay?
to it. It doesn't affect the tone.
Yeah.
quit rubbing your buttons on them.
Quit running your butt.
Just a color
Buttons on
change.
Did you guys ever play in Branson in the 90s? Of course we did. A lot.
Mostly CRC though. We didn't really play at any
But
theaters.
my point to that was, Donald, is I find it if you have to wear a smock or something special equipment to play a guitar,
Also put the white gloves on.
oh my God.
Here, show what you do.
I
Like to
understand
see
white
your
glove from
guitar.
a museum piece or something. Let's keep it in good shape. But I mean, good Lord. I'm sitting here picking at the finish on my face every time I talk to you guys.
Right.
All right, I
It's a
want to
pretty
talk
song.
about
There's
this
no
guitar.
pretty
Hold
song
on,
yet.
real
We
quick.
did-
Moved on to the
Run away.
Bedell Bahia. I just talked to the folks at Bedell. I truly believe these to be the biggest sleeper, and I know, is it Kathy that just got hers? Is that right? She just got one, and it is a fantastic guitar. I think these are the sleeper company about all of them. They sound fantastic. They play fantastic. The woods are amazing. But I was just told
bad.
that they are going to be running out of some of their Brazilian big pieces, and prices are going to go up dramatically next year. Right now, the Bahia is like
Absolutely,
$6,900 for a Brazilian rosewood Adirondack spruce. It's
incredible.
I've got two in stock right now, and they're going to go up, from what I've been told, fairly dramatically next year. So, yeah. So, I'm going to play one.
Get it while you can.
Sam?
Sam gave the perfect analogy right there. Says the difference between his MD315 and his new MF or M5F. It is much more than he expected. Still plays both. The M315 is sweet. The M5F is a professional instrument. There's just
There you go.
the minute details that make the
little
difference.
things.
But they also add the price. A lot more time.
I will wear a rodeo belt buckle when I play the most expensive.
As soon as I
guitar.
earn one, if I earn a rodeo belt
I earned one.
buckle,
Remember,
you earned it by
wish I
going to
had
the store
that
and buying
picture.
it. I have a giant
belt
record
buckle.
label. Our record label gave us a big old Pine Castle belt buckle.
Did they really?
Yeah, remember those? We lost them. I lost
That's what's
mine.
up.
I think I got mine somewhere.
Real quick, guys, this is on a Facebook comment. This Tommy Schaefer is asking: is it possible to get an E10D TC with a soft V neck? It is not. Eastman does not do custom stuff. They don't have like a custom shop. Maybe one day that'd be really cool, but they do not have a custom shop right now, so it's just.
I want to bring
neck
this
shape
up.
that they make.
Casey said Kelly's got some big old belt buckles you can borrow.
I know
He used to
Kelly
be a
does.
roper.
Kelly was a roper, yeah.
Champion roper. He probably got a big old
Nice.
Oklahoma belt buckle.
I love this. Did I show you guys this?
No.
Remember my giant belt buckle?
Yeah.
Eli had to wear it. He had to wear it, and then he dressed up for
for
the
our Uncle
Lego.
Rico.
The Lego. No, I was wearing it as a Chapman's gig. That thing is enormous, and my kid had to wear it to the. We went to the Lego place. It was hilarious. Giant belt buckle. He loves it. It was funny. I was cleaning out my
Size of
drawer.
his head.
Yeah, it is. I was cleaning out my drawer, and had a bunch of belts with belt buckles. My kids went crazy for those. For some reason, they love belts with belt buckles.
The rednecks.
I had a really cool.
Born in 'em
No, not
sometimes.
redneck. I had a Thundercats. Remember my Thundercats one? I had a really cool Thundercats belt buckle.
remember.
Luke wears that one.
Couple.
And then I have one that I bought that has
move
a.
on?
It has a. It's the
afraid to
big
interrupt
one
him
that
now.
has a giant.
Really?
Oh, is that
One of those
true?
things called a scorpion. It's got a dried scorpion inside of. And oh
Plexi.
yeah,
That
Sounds
That is so
complicated.
interesting.
it's so cool.
All right, a few questions that are important here.
Couple questions.
What picture?
And then
do you
I have
recommend for
another
someone Who normally plays medium or heavy? I would recommend either the blue chip or the tone slabs.
TD35 is as thin as you can get it.
Well, it says medium or medium heavy, so
Yeah, but the thinnest you can buy is a TD35. They don't make anything thinner than that. And that would be a medium to medium heavy.
And then Donald is asking, has Eastman had a price increase? I don't know about
They did
recently.
in January. It was
Yeah.
not a big one. It ended up being like around a 2% price increase. It wasn't big. Most guitars were like $30, something like that.
Martin Flatpicker joined our
20.
TikTok.
Ooh.
Hey, Martin.
Do you play a
I
Martin?
think
John,
they
you got
might
two
have a song request. Let's see.
That's allowed.
Jay, do you got an idea for a tune?
No, I feel attacked today, so I feel very unproductive.
Jason,
This is a
we love your
fantastic
belt
guitar.
buckles.
You have some silver ones?
Can we do a belt buckle of the week post on our?
I don't know why we
Insta?
don't do that, to be completely honest. No, I'm sure there's some good
If we could put it in Jason's budget to buy a new belt buckle every
Open the
week.
way.
I don't really know that one. All in the
Speaking
way.
of belt buckles, I have a really cool old chorus belt buckle that was Dad's. I got a really cool banjo belt buckle. I
That's
got
a
a Bluegrass
Colorado
Oh, sick.
Coors.
You're so weird.
All right.
one. Yes, Jason-based
Let's save it for
broadcast, and then
Jason.
we'll just talk about belt buckles the whole time.
Road to Columbus.
Hey, one more question.
Let's do. Okay, do that one.
Yeah, we'll do that one, Martin Flatpicker. Sam,
Why don't you do that
what we do
Shenandoah
here,
song
let's-
you were doing?
We talk about this. Do we do a full setup before shipping the guitars? We go all the way through
Dust
them.
Bowl chicken.
We have
That's
like
what I
a
read.
40-point inspection process. We make sure the neck relief is correct, and we make sure the action is set where the manufacturer recommends it. Because every manufacturer builds their own guitar and says this is where we think our guitar sounds and plays the best. So we don't monkey around with their.
Guess what? We're gonna do a video. Did I tell you guys this?
I hope
We're going to
do.
Flat Pick Summit. We're going to Flat Pick Summit. And you know how many really great luthiers there? All the great luthiers are there. We're going to ask them this exact question. I'm going to say, hey, Mr. Luthier, are you more qualified to set up your instrument, or is some yokel in the middle of Missouri?
Honest,
more
guys,
qualified to
I
set up
play
an
my
instrument.
mandolin, and I've set up my mandolin. I have no training to set up instruments. The guys that build it, they went to luthier school, they apprentice, they build the instrument, and they know.
Plus, they know what they want
They
to
know
sound
what their
like.
instrument should be set up at. So they send us what their recommended specs are because things change when it's been in the store or shipping. We verify that it's within their specs.
Can I,
Jason
I, think, I
belt
want to
buckle.
even correct Jason, Jeremy on that one. It's
Don't
less
correct me.
about where the
don't
instrument
correct
sounds best at that particular time, but it's more about where their customer base on average sets up. Because I think even more important, we could line up 25 of the best flat pickers in the entire world, and all of them have a different favorite
I
setup.
want to go to like one of the famous restaurants, like a famous chef, he brings out this meal that he prepared, and he's like, I went to culinary school for 10 years, and I've made all these, this is my famous recipe. And I say, well, I brought some of my own ingredients, so I'm going to add to this. I think I could make this a little better.
It needs more sriracha.
But to answer, just to full circle bringing it around, we do double check. We put fresh strings on them. We make sure that they are in, as Jeremy said, the manufacturer's spec, what they recommend. Do we offer?
Yeah, if you want a custom setup, we can do that. It is a fee for that because we do offer a 30-day return policy, if depending on if it's for our Dreadnought program, 14 to 30 days. If we do a custom setup for you free of charge, you say, you know what, I just don't love this guitar. I'm going to send it back to you guys. Then we have to reset it up back to the factory specs, and so.
And that's just labor that has to be done. Yeah. Cool.
I'll come back to that question, Brooks. We need to do it too.
What one did you say we were doing? Somebody said something. There was a request?
There's one over here.
Road to Columbus. Road to Columbus.
I could have done this in A for you.
Please try to highlight your solo, John.
Mandolin player 11 in the key of G.
I know.
I didn't kick it off.
I should have.
That's okay.
done it
That's
in
okay.
A.
I should be able to transpose.
I should have done
I
it in
suppose
A.
I should transpose.
I knew
You
better.
detranspose.
All right, I'm moving on to another guitar because we have so many, especially if they're bringing more for us. Just in yesterday, and then I'll answer the Atkin question.
Brian, come on. Come chill at the shop all day.
I want to go chill in Maine and get me some lobster.
The Martin,
Lobster.
the Martin
That's a wicked tuna.
I'm watching the new season. I just finished the new season of
Wicked Tuna?
Wicked Tuna. They went up to Maine.
I started working on it.
Maine.
That one guy was
We're off the bank. Catching a tuna.
He had the. He's not the boat.
It's a
the
monster.
Wicked Pisser. Hey, we're here on the Wicked Pisser.
Hey, you guys, let's do this for the rest of the show. All of the viewers will enjoy that.
Yes, sir. Brian knows what I'm talking about.
No, we were not saying
No.
that
I
word.
did not say that.
Tuna, get it?
I get it.
That's crazy.
Tuna.
Casey and Kelly went up there when they were up there. She was playing with what's her name, and they went
Fox.
to what is that place? The Bay. Where they get all out of? Anyway, that's cool. Casey's trying to run the stream from home.
Somebody asked our opinion on tuna slabs.
That's what I'm playing right now. I love this one. This is mine. Actually, it has my signature on. This particular one does. Upside down. Oh man, I dropped
Get
it.
a lobster stick out for the car. I had to say it. Sorry, I couldn't just read it.
This is my tongue slab. This is what I'm playing exclusively right now. I haven't played my. I like my blue chip pick. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't played
It's hard
it
to
in probably
choose.
a
It's like
year
two
and
of
a
my
half
favorite
now.
friends.
I was gonna try a new first finger, but I decided not to. Gloucester.
Gloucester.
No, it's Gloucester.
Gloucester.
It's Gloucester.
Gloucestershire.
Anyway,
Martin Flaphair, we'll see you. Thanks for tuning in for a little while. You know what, guys? We recently reposted the "Can you string your guitar up with yarn" video. It's taking off again. It's got another 1 million views on the reposting of the original.
Post that every week, yeah.
But somebody pointed out that they call yarn, it's slang for that in the Philippines. And I remember when the first video came out, it took off in the Philippines. Like 2 million of our 5 million views were from the Philippines. And I guess it's because we call yarn. Some reason, somebody put in the comments on that video that Philippines is slang now. It's like this hip slang word for that. So this video is all that. Yarn.
That's neat.
I think we've uncovered why we were a hit in the Philippines.
Perfect. We got more videos coming up with weird strings too. That's fun.
It's just funny, the repost of the original's already got 1 million views in a few days.
Are we gonna try that?
I don't care.
In a high-rise
Sure, if you can call Marty over here. There's the podcast guest we need.
I already talked. Can we do it in B?
What is that called? She hung the moon.
She took the moon.
Pick the moon over Georgia. The moon over Georgia.
Moon Over Georgia is the name of this song.
Can you find those lyrics for
Sound.
me, please?
Yes, I can.
In the midnight.
In the moonlight. In the midnight.
Mark, like the,
moonlight. Moonlight. Midnight. Moonlight.
That's the, no, like the
Moon Over
leftover
Georgia.
biscuits. We always get the two lines mixed up. Is it moonlight first or midnight first?
In the midnight. In the moonlight. In the midnight. Moonlight. Moonlight. Midnight. I'm wrong.
Where'd the chorus go to?
She took the moon over Georgia, where there had 1 million stars in the sky. Let it go by. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. She took the moon.
Can we just watch a video of Marty singing it? I think he's holding two guitars.
Stays there.
Are we gonna fake it, Jay, or not?
Oh, it's gonna be awful.
I don't care.
I'll discard.
I'll get it right. You guys will get it wrong.
I'll follow Jason for whatever he wants to do.
We need more guitar stands in this room.
Yes, we do. We need less guitars and guitar players in this room.
All right, are you kicking it off, Jay? How's this kick off?
Just kick it off with your vocals. He owns up.
He
I think
owns
that I
a
did.
big
No, you gotta do it like Marty. He owns up.
He owns a big estate.
Can we slide into that again?
In a high-rise hotel downtown Atlanta, and had the state of Georgia to his name. She'd be set for life in his colonial manor, hitting the world at her feet on a silver platter. But all I had to offer her was the moon. Sorry. She took the moon over Georgia. She'd rather have 1 million stars in the sky than a gold mine. She took the moon over Georgia. When it came down to his world or mine, she took the moon.
Too early.
Over Georgia. A little country house in the need of expansion. It's a far cry from his South Georgia mansion, but we got our own paradise. Shadows dancing till dawn, and the full moon shining, and those occasional clouds all have a silver lining. And Walk it down. Yeah. She took the moon over Georgia. She'd rather have a million stars in the sky than a gold mine. She took the moon over Georgia. When it came down to his world or mine, she took the moon over Georgia. She took the moon over Georgia.
Why are you doing that? There's certain songs.
John just decided to just do it random. I'll just walk to any chord, no matter what. I got it. I hate you guys.
Oh man.
All right, that was rough. Certain things should be practiced ahead of time.
Let's
Yeah, thank you guys.
play
I
some
appreciate that,
songs.
Casey knows.
play some guitars.
We know that it was not good.
Gosh. Casey's hilarious.
Oh God.
All right, let's go to
I thought it was
to question
incredible.
I've
time.
heard Casey completely blow things before too.
Really? Really? You have? I have never, every time, seen that. All right.
It's the fastest mandolin tune you can play.
That's a good question.
do
John, are you
big
switching
one.
over to the requested?
Yes, let's do that.
Yamahas? Okay.
Before you do fast songs. 'cause
So the
these are
request was the
set up.
story.
You gotta do a
of-
half-fast song?
Would you stop?
No.
A half-fast song?
Somebody put him in a rubber
Half-fast?
room.
How fast?
Half-fast?
How fast can you
Half
go?
fast.
How fast can you?
You don't get it.
I do get it. No, that's funny.
She's just doing a
that's
Yoda
really-
impression. How fast can you play?
How fast can you play?
How fast can you play?
That's crazy. Yeah, so
We can do that one.
I don't have a bow. I gotta get my bow out of my truck. My bow has been in my truck since NAM.
and then actually also real quick,
Good thing it's carbon fiber.
Ryan Benedict is asking, John, you mentioned last week that there will be a few E6 SS Sunburst. Do you have any idea when they will be available, and
They're
what
gonna
would
be
the price
shipped.
point
If
be?
you want to reserve one now. I put the order in. It's in today.
So I'm okay. Go ahead.
What is
Sorry.
a Bourgeois barbecue and how did you win a mandolin?
I think I'm putting this together. I believe Brian works at the Bourgeois factory.
Exactly.
Ryan
I
does work at the
remember
Bourgeois
this
factory.
in the past, and apparently they gave away a Bourgeois mandolin at their barbecue. We don't give away mandolins or instruments
That's
at our
what's up.
barbecue.
Yeah,
have-
what are
Hey,
we
we're
gonna
gonna do. Well, we're gonna do pizza day this weekend.
bowling. Yeah, bowling nights on
Bowling
Friday.
and
What do I
pizza.
get?
Friday.
You get
You
to go
get me that-
bowling. and
You know what's
a paid
hilarious?
day
Okay, so I'm
off.
talking to
You get me
Dad.
that Martin Authentic or what?
I'm driving home yesterday, talking to Dad. I'm like,
Corey already claimed it.
Or
I'm
you
like,
already-
I got a really busy week because I'm leaving after this live stream. We're driving to St. Louis, stay the night, go tomorrow for a full day of checkups for Ben, drive back, and then Friday we have the Employee Appreciation Day. And I was telling Dad all about this. Like, yeah, we're got that, and I'm busy this week, and then I'm going camping afterward. He goes, What's Employee Appreciation Day? And I said, oh, well, we decided we're going to let the employees take the day off. We're going to take them out to pizza afterward, and then we're going to
Heck
go
yeah.
bowling afterward.
By the way, they're
he
getting
goes-
all getting a paid day off.
Yeah, paid day off.
Heck
And he goes,
yeah.
you're kidding me.
True. All of
I
us
said,
old
Dad-
people, including
Why?
myself, I gotta say, I don't know why we're doing this for our employees. I don't get it.
Great.
The
I just-
anti-employee
I think if you keep
appreciation.
putting the love out there, eventually they're going to do an employer
Exactly.
appreciation
Employer
day,
None of
appreciation.
where
them
they
care about
work
you.
for free.
None of them care about
I'm
you.
just saying.
I promise it'll
I
never
said,
come
Dad,
back.
I said, it's
Never.
a different world, Dad. We've got to treat them nice or they're going to be mean to us and take our company.
It's true. But they will never be
it
nice
over.
to you back. If you're doing it because you think they're going to be nice back, it'll never happen. I know these people.
I know, I do that with my wife all the
John
time. I'm still waiting.
John sounds like a grumpy old man.
They are wrong, and we are very nice. I am very nice. Don't do that.
Hinckley,
Plus, I
you.
can't wait
be
to
fun.
dominate you guys at bowling.
Oh,
I'm so bad at
that's why.
bowling. I don't know if you guys know this.
You
I think,
come,
I think it's
Casey.
just gonna be terrible. I'm just
Casey,
excited to
technically
go.
you are
I
an
end up
employee.
hurting
You've
my
never
hip
been paid.
because I try to like throw the ball too hard.
Grumpy old man says,
Jenny Deere, do you want to try that? Just
I
so you
agree.
can't even have a bow.
I can do
Love
it.
that.
Okay.
I just can't do the intro.
Are we short?
You said you wanted something.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I got to do short stuff because we got 2 more guitars I got to show off. Is it 2 more?
Casey,
I
you
got?
might as well
Yeah,
show
one
off.
more.
Or you might as well.
2 more.
If
Show
you
up.
can't play a couple guitars in 15
7:30
minutes,
at
then
which bowling lanes are we doing?
We
we're going
picked
to
Enterprise.
First, we're going to
Big Slice.
Big Slice.
Yeah.
Bo shared our video like 100 times. Thank you,
Casey,
Bo.
aren't
Appreciate
you
that.
on Slack? Is she on Slack? Is she?
She should be. She should be on random and all this.
You'll
Here's my
see.
question.
You'll see the stuff.
If Casey goes, do I have to go?
Do you not want to bowl? Why are you acting like
It's just not hanging out with
gonna
you.
be fun?
That's
oh my
all.
gosh, that's not true, John. I
Case-
said John and I are going
I'm gonna
to
be
in
honest,
this lane playing bowling.
I'm gonna buy a
Hinckley, you're the
picture-
least of my
I'm
problems.
going to buy a picture of PBR. Me and Kelly going to be over there drinking PBRs all night.
I'm gonna show up like what's the one show?
Big Lebowski?
Big Lebowski. I'm gonna be. I got my ball buffer.
Cool.
Oh gosh, what are you creepy in that?
And then what are you going to do with your bowling ball, Jay?
Is that? I think that might have been true.
Oh,
Casey might have been.
That's awesome.
She was a good
actually,
bowler.
Casey.
I remember that.
Am I
awesome.
remembering this correctly? She was a really good bowler in high school.
Wow,
Am I lying? Am I just making this
She's
up?
actually lying.
that's really cool.
She might be.
All right, Jenny Deere.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see here. Jenny dear, come walk in the meadow. There's millions of stars out tonight. Hold my hand 'neath the moon, and I whisper that I love you. For when you're near me, everything's alright. I still recall the moment that I met you. I can still see the sparkle in your eyes. Walk with me tonight, Jenny darling, neath the beautiful starlit skies. Jenny dear, I hope you know just how I feel about you. I hope you know my love for you is true. And the times that I cherish are the moments spent together. Oh, when you're near, my whole world seems brand new. I still recall the moment that I met you. I can still see the sparkle in your eyes. Walk with me tonight, Jenny darling, beneath the beautiful starlit sky.
see the sparkle in your eyes. Walk with me tonight, Jenny darling, neath the beautiful starlit skies. Walk with me tonight, Jenny darling, neath the beautiful starlit skies. Forgot it ended there.
Well, there you go. We did that. What was the other one? Somebody wanted to hear it.
Great job, guys. Yeah, I was going to
suggest.
suggest for just a better comparison, if you want to just strum a little bit on each, and then I can go hand you that other one.
John Washburn said that he found 3 fantastic employees on Monday, and Jonas is a true asset.
Oh, he's a
Hey,
good
He's gonna go bowling with us too.
heck yeah.
Even the new guy gets to go.
Could you tune that? No, John. I'm doing a demo for somebody.
I know, but it's super out of tune.
It was him as out of tune, wasn't it? I tuned it.
You're out too.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it.
I want a Brothers Appreciation Day where I don't have to be around you guys and they can appreciate you being gone.
That's awful.
How can I miss you if you won't go away, Jeremy?
It's true.
Speaking of that, I think I'm not coming in on Monday. Just letting you guys know that. Probably not coming in Monday.
You probably don't do any work anyway, so it won't be noticed.
Ouch.
Why
That's
is that?
hurtful.
Why aren't you coming in on Monday?
Because I think I'm going to have a long camping weekend, okay?
Do we need to discuss this on air?
Not
I'll run this
happening.
by HR.
I am HR.
What is John playing?
This right here?
Yeah,
Tell, tell the people.
It's a guitar. It's an FG830
Guitar, as Hinckley would
Sunburst
say.
TBS.
TVS. It's the tobacco.
Sunburst.
Right, somebody told Jay said guitar and it made me think of this joke somebody told yesterday. You know why you can't hear pterodactyls going to the bathroom?
Why is that, Jer?
Because the P is silent. Pterodactyls.
I get it.
They have a silent
You guys
P.
are so
You guys
That
are
probably
mean to
should've been-
Jason, exactly.
That probably would have been the better way to say it. They have a silent P. I think they told the joke wrong. They said the P is silent. They shouldn't. They have a silent P. That's a better way of saying it.
No, that's not what I should say.
Or it's a silent P. Let's workshop this joke. Let's work this, guys. Come on. I think it's a silent P is probably the best. How did you start it out with?
Guys,
Do you guys know why you can't hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? It's a silent P. See,
that's
I don't know. It doesn't quite have the ring though, right? We got to work on this.
Guys, we're about wrapping up on this
How about-
live stream.
How
Let me
about,
take this around the
do you know
road.
which dinosaur you couldn't hear go to the bathroom? Pterodactyls.
All of them.
They have a
because they're
silent
dead.
P.
Yeah.
All of them because they're dead and don't exist.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Last showcase guitar.
Okay.
gotta do
it.
I got to.
So that was for, I believe, Clint.
Untucked.
If he is still watching,
Yeah.
Are we doing Big Mom?
or please watch back. Those are
So yes,
those.
what's the fastest mandolin player or song you can play?
Oh, we doing that, or are you doing?
Somebody asked
I don't
for,
always, don't you always do
Somebody asked for wheelhouse.
the G one?
Wheel,
I was thinking of
Let's slow it down.
Can I actually ask you
What's the one that
guys
goes
the
back and forth
question
from
of
G
the
to
week
C?
first?
Or, yeah.
May I
Wheelhouse.
ask you guys the question of the week first? All right, just because we are
Make
wrapping
a
up.
good one.
What do
Way
you
to
say?
save it for the last 5 minutes of the live stream.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a fun story. Ask me what I've been watching on my TV.
What have
Okay.
you been watching?
Sure. Let's
The
do that
Olympics.
first.
No. But I have been watching a giant TV in my bedroom, which is hilarious. So I ended up, John talked me into buying an 83-inch.
Talk you into this.
John talked me and my wife into buying me an 83-inch TV.
did not.
Well, it's 85-inch, 84, whatever it is. It's huge. Enormous.
That's crazy.
I had a 73-inch TV, so it wasn't like I was
You're a
lacking in
weirdo.
size. But I wanted a new one
Compensate
after
for
6 or
something.
7 years. It's been here for a while. So I took my 55 out and put it in my camper, and now I have a 74-inch TV in
Casey
my
said
bedroom,
it's ridiculous.
which isn't that big. My bedroom is really small, and it has a giant 73-inch TV.
So it's like the
in it.
entire
Pretty
length
much
of the
entire wall.
room.
There's
The
a
entire
short
wall.
wall,
Have you thought
a
about
bathroom
having
door,
your eyes
and then
checked?
an entire
And then-
wall.
Maybe you need
Entire
better
TV.
glasses and you
That's
just go ahead and
hilarious.
No,
get
it's
a
not
small
that. I
TV.
just feel like it's fun.
That's sick.
right.
Okay.
Some things
Well,
in
the
life, I've
question-
been watching nothing on it.
So this is a fun question of the week because I don't think that we've asked this before. If you guys had to pick a stage name, what would your stage name be? Maybe what silly stage name are you going to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is a really weird
know.
question, and without knowing,
They used to call me Grizz during the live or the show, and I was
That's fun.
very rude. They're
Our,
making fun of me.
our
Well, it's
record
not less fun.
company owner back in the day decided that he was going to call me Johnny Cool every time he saw me,
That's fun.
and that was every time I'd go anywhere, I was
wasn't
like,
all that fun.
Johnny Cool. And I don't know,
That's a good pick.
You know, I've been watching that that documentary about what's his name that created the boy bands. What is his name?
I forget his name, but I know who you're talking
You know what I'm talking about? And then how he defrauded everybody. I feel like Colonel Tom was the Wish version of that guy.
He wanted to be a bluegrass
Yeah,
player.
he wanted to be a
about. Careful there. Tom Parker.
yeah.
Tom Parker. Yep.
Not Tom Parker.
Yeah.
Colonel Tom Parker
Yeah, whatever.
was
That's
Elvis's-
Elvis. You said the boy band one.
No, the boy band guy.
Oh, Lou Pearlman. I want to watch that documentary.
I just finished it last night.
Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's not that good.
All right, guys.
can't
I
say it's
finished up. We're talking about TV, by the way. I
Yep,
finished up.
I'll just gloss over the
George
question of the week.
George and
I don't
Tammy.
have a
I
name.
gave one. I don't know what else to do.
I don't care. I just want to hear everybody else's fun.
Geronimo is what Casey's going to go with.
That's a good one.
The Bluegrass Aristocrats. Okay, I'll go with that.
I'm Jer Bear.
Johnny Cool and the Slippery Strings. I like that. I will
Add
start that.
G in between slippery and strings. Slippery G strings. I'll take that.
Dirty
That's
G string.
wicked.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I started, finished up George and Tammy. Boy, they had no love for Tammy's husband at all in that.
I don't know how
Zero
close that was to
love
it, but he
for him at
couldn't
all.
help her out very much.
Nope, it was not good. I'm waiting to watch the Dragons. I painted my theater room, basement room, that I've got a dark
Black.
gray, blackish color, and I have
makes
not
me
set up
sleepy
the
just thinking
speakers
about
again. So I'm waiting for the Dragons until I get
I watched
everything
it. You
set
wanna know
up
what
again.
happens?
Yeah, I bet dragons were killed.
Oh, everybody riding
Dragons and
dragons.
stuff.
You get a dragon. You get a dragon. You get a dragon.
Check under your seat.
Here's the keys to your dragon.
That's crazy.
Oprah was giving dragons to everybody last episode. Can't wait to see what happens next. No, I did watch that, the most recent Dragon, House of Dragons.
Great. You know, there's only one episode
We started
left.
watching The Last of Us. My wife and I. She cannot take those type of suspense movies with zombies.
She should
and all
play
that.
the video
She
games.
loses
It's
her
way
mind.
more
and
terrifying.
She
I
has to
love
hide
those
under the sheets.
The
and
new
she
one's
hates
coming
it.
out soon.
Really?
They're filming
I think
it.
it's really pretty well done.
It's good. Well
That's
done. I thought it was well done.
Should play the video game.
I like what's his name.
I like that scene, like when they come out of the ground. It looked like very video game-ish. Where all of a sudden
Yeah.
they just like busted through the
Nice.
truck. They like
I've always
Crash.
wanted to watch that, but I wanted to play the game first. But the game has not been ported yet to other things. It was like a PlayStation only
Yeah.
game, and I don't have a PlayStation, so that's yeah. I haven't seen that
I'm
yet.
with
though.
you.
all right, Ashokan Farewell or Big Mon or Roanoke.
I want to tell what this guitar is before we go.
Something
This
fast.
is the Powerhouse. Just
Look at
came
that
in.
thing.
We
It looks
unboxed
aged.
it. I don't think it's been officially put into the system yet, but this is a D18
Targaryen Dragon Reynolds.
authentic
I like it, Alex.
aged. This thing is monstrous. Has some aged wear. It's not bad though. Like it's light aged. Some
Yeah, I think
I
it's
like
good.
those ones. Those
I like
guitars.
this
Pretty
one.
real. Like that one.
Before we were dealers, I was like, you know, the guitar
This
I'd buy
is
from Martin.
a guitar I
I'd
would
buy
buy
that in a minute.
Absolutely. would I
Except
buy
that I'm
this.
broken.
Except this
for-
is
and
monstrous.
can't buy
And
anything.
so I was talking about the three
can't wait to hear a
most
28.
powerful 18. We got one.
not
Not
aged.
aged. I do think
I want
this
the
sounds
age.
different than the
You know, this has
non-aged.
been a big thing on our channel, and we did a couple of shorts off of the video that we did recently. And people are losing that. Man, there's a guy on Facebook that's absolutely calling people that anybody that would ever play a relic guitar is a liar and a fraud. They're telling us a lie. And I'm like, dude, calm down. I honestly love that level.
Furniture.
That level.
Fraudulent.
This is perfect.
Walk into IKEA and see how much the new furniture looks antique.
I mean, this guy is
What do they call
losing
it?
his
What do they
mind and
call
calling
it?
us all liars.
Hidden Valor. What is it called? Or Valor?
Hidden Valor.
Stolen
yes,
Valor.
Stolen Valor. That's what it is. Every time you get a relic guitar, it's Stolen Valor.
I'm telling you, this guy is losing his mind on our Facebook at people and us calling us liars for even trying to sell this fraud of a guitar.
I think it's fun.
I'm like, calm
New
down.
flooring. You buy flooring and it looks like it's hand-sawn. Nobody's hand-sawn your
Yeah.
flooring. It's
Your vinyl plank floor.
guys.
We got some poor guy just scraping away at
And
this.
scraped vinyl floor.
I got tile that looks like wood planks, guys. It's a lie.
It's a lot.
It's ceramic. Anyway, let's go.
Like hand scraped vinyl.
Let's do it.
That's fun.
Which one are we doing, Jared?
So fast.
Thank you for those applause.
Thank you, thank you,
You
thank
are
you.
welcome.
You didn't have to.
That's fake.
Well-
That's fake. That was stolen.
That's not
valor.
real.
We didn't earn those applause.
There's not a real audience here.
There isn't a real audience
You
here.
know, Cheers was not filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh my
mean, it
gosh,
was.
that's hilarious. Okay, great job, guys. This has been a live stream. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Guys, you did it again.
Guys, we did it again.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We will be back again, I guess.
As long as it has a
Thursday.
beginning and an end, I'm good with
Doing a
it.
new Guitar Thursday, showing a new old guitar.
Heck yeah. New Guitar
Rance,
Thursday is a
If you
thing.
thought your D18 GE that was the best guitar you ever played, you should try this. This is probably
Actually-
the best Martin D18 I've played yet.
I was gonna say, am I crazy or have you not
No.
talked about that one yet?
Not really. I told him what it was, but that's really it.
Boom! Just unboxed that yesterday. Very cool guitar. I like it. I
So-
like it a lot.
Heck yeah. So join us for New Guitar Thursday. In the meantime, we will be making fun videos for all of you. Thank you very much for joining us today. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to visit theacousticshop.com. If you saw something that you want, please purchase it. This is lovely.
We're playing you out.
Thank you guys for joining us.
It's a request.
We should fade.